Who's that? Dan? Dan's online?
Dan is on.
Oh, you want to get out of this rain?
Oof.
It's pouring.
It's pouring. I know. I didn't want to leave.
Well, it's 10 minutes. I don't think anybody will start later. Or maybe I'll go on.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm just logging into the meeting.
Everybody follow up.
What? Check it. Should be like 5 minutes.
Okay.
There's peaches in there too.
Oh, I'm not really social. I don't look at that.
Well, neither do I. That's where we get all the information. People stop fishing and look.
Right. No, I'm not on any social media, so if they talk about me, I wouldn't know.
And that's where I get a lot of our hot tips.
Oh, okay. That's all. Even a month ago. Jerry has this email that can be, yeah. That's why I didn't appreciate what he wrote. I didn't answer him. But he's, I'm going to address that next week.
And house.
Oh, the first batch,
Mm-hmm.
I looked at all of them very carefully and I didn't, the last two, I haven't looked at it.
Okay.
I haven't read all of them.
Okay.
But the first, that's fine.
Mhm.
The first, I don't know if I gave you. If you read very carefully what they proposed to do and why the ARC approved or denied it, it's all legitimate. Now, I can't say that about the last two, but however, there is one, I've got to look to drive by sometime. That the proposal, and I looked at the layout, and the number of lights, it must be 30 lights that they propose, different kinds.
Mhm.
The proposal was they were all going to be placed to shine on a bush or shrub. But doesn't lights were up against the wall of the house. The proposal was they're going to be shining on bushes and shrubs and trees. And I want to know if that was true and after installation, or did they install them and shine them when they wanted to, irrespective of that? Because I don't know whether there's, I mean, I get to drive by that one at night, but I've got to go to do this. So unfortunately, I have to admit one of the five you showed me. One of them definitely shines all the way. The walls, totally against the design guideline. And they approved it. And I got the pictures to show it. And I'm looking at it, go, why did you approve it? It appears that there's, I didn't ask anybody, it appears that they approved it because it was done before 3 to 5 years ago. So my grandfather did. I don't like that. I know which one it is. And I'm just precedent. Even though that's, I can understand that's probably what they decided. I sort of agree with it. But I want to look at the last two. I don't know, if the board would have to weigh into that one. There's even photographs are included with the proposal, shows the light shine. Anderson?
No, that's big.
Oh,
And,
oh, that's big.
yeah, and then there's this Brett Mass, but I don't know who that is, since the meeting hasn't started yet,
Where's that?
up there.
Oh, that's big.
So if it's an owner, then of course that owner can go first, but
Mhm.
we have that Giselle. So,
We still got 6 minutes before writing. It could be on the car park. Just waiting. Sure. I haven't got any text, but I think I'll text Sandy because
It's Don is not in town.
I don't know. Got an email to say either or.
I know he said one of them was gonna be traveling, but I couldn't remember.
I haven't heard from them.
It's now. Or I haven't. Steve, Steve.
Is it normal? I don't have. So I'd like to. Wait, somebody
I mean,
was coming. Post Dawn, Dan,
I think
expanding. Oh,
it's up.
the, it's only Stephanie. From her.
She should be here. She told me last week, I'll see you next week.
Okay,
So,
travels.
yeah, but she did tell me, she asked me a question and she said, I'll see you next week. So I said, okay.
Okay,
Now, whether it's gonna be virtual or in person, she didn't say, but.
it's okay. This is a staff people.
Let me go, yeah.
Oh, no, it's done.
Oh, that's not good.
It's bad out there. People's laying out and, I just happened to walk in 5 minutes before.
Mhm.
I'm late, I'm late.
I wasn't sure. Okay, see, I knew it was somewhere.
We got Dan online. Okay, so, and we're just waiting for what's up. It's looking better. So we're up the record. No, we're on. Is the microphone on? What's in it? What constitutes a call? So we have 3. With Dan online and Sandy. All right. I mean.
So what is
Well. Okay, so here is Stephanie. So. Here.
Send for documentation.
So what?
That's a trick, that's her chocolate. It's a.
Does anybody drive a Hyundai dark SUV? You can just.
We do have, I'll just share with everyone quickly, we do have one person on, and I'm guessing it's a homeowner. Who's that? Online? Dan is on.
Well, let's see what time. I got to go.
I'll leave it at that.
The chair's fine, it doesn't slide.
No.
It needs wheels.
You want one of these?
No, I'm good.
We can-
Yeah, like, I had another, I'll send you a note. If you're general, so I don't think it's a deal, but if you're doing construction done, do you still need to like take care of your yard? That was addressed as well? Oh, then you know, yeah, it's like talking. Anyway, okay, probably that was just, it's like 5 o'clock, we're gonna, yep.
All right. It's 5 o'clock on Thursday, August 21st, 2025 for the regularly scheduled covenants committee hearing. I'm very upset. Other than Dan, we have one person online, Mr. Moss. Mass. I'm reading the fine print.
Yes, Breck.
Hi, Ms. Rick.
What is the first rest?
Do you have a address that's on tonight's schedule, sir?
What committee is this for?
Covenants Committee,
Covenants?
has community standards.
Yeah, so I got a letter that I guess informed me about some kind of violation, but when I go to the website, I don't have anything in my portal, so I didn't know necessarily how to respond to it or if it's like a pre-warning or something. So I just dialed in just in case my property got called up.
So 2 things, what is your address?
1032 Jeter Bend Drive.
Okay, so you are on the agenda, and then what do the violations are now in SmartWeb?
I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Community standards is now SmartWeb for covenant enforcement, so communication went out last November to all owners. I will go to your file, confirm your address, and I will send you out a new link to register in there, okay?
Okay.
All right, and then we'll end up calling you first, so it's just call the meeting to order.
We need to call the meeting order and you'll be first on the agenda, sir. So give us a couple of minutes to get started.
Sure, no problem.
Verify form, we have 5, including Dan online. 7, so that's good. I'm going to call the meeting to order at 5:02. And I'll ask for a motion to adopt the agenda.
So move.
Second from Don. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The agenda is adopted. We have minutes for, it should be, it should be July 17th.
Oh, no, yeah. Like, give me a second.
All of you got the July 17th minutes in the email. Any other comments after I corrected them?
But I got it all that.
Okay. Do I have a motion to from Sandy? Second from Don. All those in favor of approving July 17th minutes, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, minutes are approved. Now we're going to new business. Before I go there, this is a regularly scheduled hearing of the COV Covenants Committee. As approved in the community chart, the Covenants Committee addresses maintenance issues and use issues in the following categories: landscape cleaning, painting, repairs, architectural, miscellaneous. Discussion of the Covenants Committee hearing is limited to covenant specific items. This involving ARC specific items should be directed to A or C. So we'll go with new business. And we have one from Mr. Moss. This is item number 8, 1032 Junior Ben. We needed to provide the background.
So the violation was issued for cleaning or pressure washing the top rear wall at the left and right side.
Yeah. Turn off the audio there.
And we here.
Yeah, we were talking to
The audio is still really spotty, so.
Are you able to see the pictures?
Yes, so I've attempted to clean this, but it's not a dirt problem. I have to repaint it's not as dark as the pictures make it appear, but it is apparently I guess when I had the roofers do my roof, they put some kind of like I guess paint thinner on the wall to clean off some marks, and I guess there was some residue and it's kind of like worn away the paint. So I actually have to have that part of the wall repainted. It's not a pressure washer thing.
So I take it that you have contracted a painter as of yet.
No, actually, I was gonna probably do it myself. I would probably this weekend. So if I could have just, I guess maybe another week to get this into compliance, that would be appreciated. Everything else I've addressed. So this is the only outstanding item I have that I haven't gotten to fix, obviously because it's a little more complicated. So.
Well, for myself, I appreciate your so I would do similar things. So
We're going to extend it 30 days.
so we're inclined to give you until our next meeting, which is next month, to finish this project. We have to vote on it. Does that
Okay.
sound?
That would be appreciated if you could do that. But so I guess I'll let you guys decide as a committee. So.
Yes, it has to come to the committee, with the pictures, so it's not right to the committee date, so it's like. Okay, yeah, right.
Right. So, motion,
You get them in 30 days till our next meeting, before our next meeting,
may not be for next next
till our next meeting to take care of that.
have a motion to give the gentleman a extension until the next meeting to correct efficiencies. And a second from Sandy. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, hearing none, it's approved. So what you want to do is when you complete, you don't give town hall the need a call so she can send out an inspector and look at it right away. You don't want to wait till the last minute. And they'll take care of it. We'll look at it in our next meeting. Does that sound okay, sir?
Yes, thank you for the extension. I will follow up with the town hall email with I guess the resolution of this when I have it completed. So again, thank you to the committee for the extension. I guess my only question would be is there supposed to be, am I supposed to get these notifications through the portal? Because through the SeerNet thing, because I'm not, and I don't see anything on my property regarding this. So.
I mentioned a minute ago that I will send you the SmartWebs link
Okay.
for you to register. All covenant enforcement is via SmartWebs. If you're comfortable, you can give me your email now.
You search your email, it was about November 2024.
But the link will be a little bit more.
Yeah, so it's just my first name, last name at hotmail.com.
We transitioned to a different platform called SmartWebs a few months ago. there was a notice in the front flash or something.
And I've sent a few since then, and that's where all communication is via smart webs for covenant enforcement and ARCs.
Okay, that's good to know going forward. Thank you so much.
Be careful on that ladder.
No, be very careful, but we thank you for taking care of it.
Thank you, sir. You guys have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Brett.
I wish all homeowners could be that good.
Yeah.
Because I mean, last month, every single one that we had to do with people who had a public response. We have to do respond.
Let me double check. Dan, are you online? Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, chime in when you're ready. So I think we'll start with number one for new business with no other person online.
No. No, we're good. 1232 Aquila Loop, add mulch to the easement tree in accordance with the landscape design. And mulch is not permitted. Current homeowner, they are working on items.
Okay. Alarms and pictures.
Can you expand that?
It's
Doesn't know about they bring it all.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Well, yeah, they got rid of grass around here.
Yeah.
Grass is nice.
Grass is nice.
Are you able to expand that bigger or maybe take up the whole screen?
That's what I'm trying to do.
In the,
That end. And I don't want to disconnect.
will it disconnect if you,
I don't want to click on something and disconnect
I'm
from up here.
but there should be a plus or minus
That's what I'm.
and, hi, Charles.
Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late, traveling for work.
All right,
We're
let's
on
get started.
item number one, after talking to a homeowner that's going to take care of his own home, very much appreciative. We're on item one. And they're just, it's nice grass, but no tree ring. Is that the only tree that is,
Yes, yes, for sure.
but are there trees that do have rings?
For them, this was the only tree that had the issue.
Let's go next to May.
But I wonder if there's other trees on the property that don't have, or maybe do have rings. I mean,
But this was the only violation. So,
I'm trying to compare.
You see, more than one right
You know,
now.
most houses have two trees.
Yeah.
or one is on the line, we did that one too.
Or,
In between homes that are close to each other.
and it could be on the corner, could be on the side. Well,
So you didn't do it. I know if it was part of the fine.
I'll second.
I have a motion from Sandy to confirm the fine. A second from Don. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, confirm, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The motion passes to confirm. Number two.
1324 Celebration Avenue, add mulch to the rear right landscape bed and rear tree ring in accordance with the landscape design. Permitted. There's been no communication from the owner.
Yeah. It's easy to see.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Motion from Stephanie, do you have a second?
oh, second, I didn't hear it, but I'm sorry.
Motion from Stephanie, a second from Sandy to confirm the fine. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, fine is confirmed. Number three.
129 Celebration Boulevard, pressure wash sidewalk, lead walk and steps. No communication from the owner. Before
Well,
the steps and the lead walk.
It looks worse in the after picture, how that big.
Well, for the summer.
it's, there's more daylight on the right
Did you
side.
say no communication? So,
Yeah, my steps look better.
I move to confirm the fines.
I have a motion from Don to confirm the fine, second from Sandy. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none.
This is
Dan,
sidewalk.
you're seeing the photographs, right, Dan?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, here's the sidewalk. I didn't show them.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I thought you said
And the sidewalk.
And it's just front sidewalk.
And steps.
Yeah. Number 4.
211 celebration. Left side siding, left side corner window, rear stairs, and no communication from home.
Looks like a patch.
Yeah.
Is that what's?
Well, it look like we're patching.
Patch there.
Yeah, looks like they patched it to keep out water.
And what's,
This is the
This is
the railing.
Railing
the porch railing.
Right.
Hard to tell.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. It's
Those spots, those patches.
Yeah. It's the post.
where's your window trim? Was that the first picture? Where the little patches of them are?
I think so. It
Is
says
that what we're talking?
the side and left side corner window trim. Yeah, the corner window trim.
Okay. So I hopefully confirm the line.
I have a motion from Sandy, a second from Stephanie to confirm the fine. All those in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion passes. Number 5.
719 East Lawn Drive. Add mulch to the easement trees in accordance with the landscape design guidelines. Red mulch is not permitted. Replace the missing palm plants in the right side landscape bed. Replace the missing plants, shrubs in the left side landscape bed.
So, right,
So that's to the left, that's to the left, and back here underneath this window.
Yeah.
There were hedges that were there, and they took
Oh,
them out.
just one left.
Mhm. This is the left. right?
Yeah,
This is
because
the
there's
outside.
a water treatment or something out. Tanks on the, they're not
And they
exposed.
really clean this out. Here is the easement tree.
Nice
Not
grass.
tree rings.
We don't tree right here.
Nice grass.
Right,
Wait,
right.
does that have that, what's that?
Pardon?
What's the name of the plant?
The jasmine, yeah.
Jasmine.
No,
That's
that's,
not that.
no,
No,
that's
that's grass.
That's grass. Oh,
Yeah, it's
very
grass.
nice grass.
Very nice grass, yeah.
And then there's a palm missing in the right corner.
what's that?
They had a palm plant in the right corner that was missing.
How, was it tall or short? Can you expand those? And then shift left to right? Yeah, we talking
And it was within the landscape.
this, which are we looking at?
There was a palm that they.
Is this after?
This is the,
That's the before.
the palm was missing, that's what was identified in the violation.
How do we know a palm is missing? From,
This after, I don't do the photos when they take the.
Historical.
is it looking through the circle?
Look at the historical photos.
Are we talking like a 10 or 12-foot palm tree or just a little palm? What's missing?
I went, that's the size of the palm tree, that's what it was, the palm missing.
Well, we're going on the landscape design, which we don't have no knowledge of. We're basing this on the inspector who's looking at it, we don't see it.
No, the mulch isn't there.
Yeah,
no, we can, the water, I know we can't. Water tanks.
well, we know there's some missing plants in front of it.
So best practices would be in the future to have the historical pictures
Historical.
Yeah.
documented.
Obviously, it's not a picture to document.
So we can see.
Because it could have been missing for 10 years, no?
Well, no, we go back 5 years.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, we go back 5 years and look at what was there 5 years ago to see what.
But since the before picture shows it's missing, then we have to go back to the photograph to show me that it was there.
And if it's been missing more than a year, how come? It 4 cents.
So we should retable that portion of it.
Yeah.
Or that's to see the historical. fact.
I was,
I was gonna say,
That's what perceived it as.
On his home. So that was obvious because he in his state work on his home, so that's what drew the attention of going back.
it's a category, but I don't want to make that a fine, but it's not a separate fine based on something I can see.
Okay, I'm fine. Legal. And Paul handling it, so you go back to the.
Well, with,
Does that work?
you just mentioned, you said we're missing the mulch, missing missing plants and shrubs in the left.
They were, yeah, it's missing, but they were small, but they weren't tall.
So there are 2 or 3 of the landscape issues are missing. And you could say table the palm plant issue until we can look at the historical photos.
So it's like another fine go through, but
It's all one.
I know.
Then,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
And we, then when you discover by historical pictures that, there's something missing, but.
I'm just trying to figure out what palm it is, just looking at my, they have a lot more greenery.
Existing issues that haven't been corrected. So we can impose the fine on that, but table the missing palm until next month when we can see historical photos.
So we can table the entire.
It would be,
Why table the?
We know those are.
The mulch, the mulch definitely. Mulch is
Yeah, so we know there's plants missing. I don't want to delay that. Homeowners go, how come you're finding me and you didn't pay attention to that?
Well,
That's
can
what-
I ask, can I ask, we never heard, have we ever heard from the homeowner?
no communication from the owner.
All right, so if we never heard from the homeowner, I would rather, I would make a motion to confirm the fines for all the items. And then if he has something to say, he can appeal it or go to the board. I mean, I don't need to do his homework and figure out what happened to his tree. I believe, if the inspector's telling us there was a tree there, I'll take his word for it, since he already has the other issues and has never responded. So I'll make a motion to confirm the fine for all the violations and see if that'll get a second.
Number one. No, I understand. I was just given, that we can solve the issue in-house by looking at the historical photos. Right.
I think
After the board.
It's the.
What's the address? What's the address of the house again?
that's what I did. That's what I just did, and you can see that certain, when it was sold 2 years ago,
Okay.
you can see that there were small pictures where there.
For the water.
I can't tell honestly on this other side though, what's missing. And there was mulch. So that's I would say mulch definitely and the left, right, whatever side of the water treatment. Okay. I just don't know what others.
It's. The need to, we'll put from spot, but the inspector actually looked at a historical photo and said there's a palm missing. All right. I don't want to have to apologize to the homeowner if we're wrong.
They bought it 2 years ago, so it was sold in 23, or 2.5 years ago. And it looked like that. And they bought it and what's this? I would go back to January. Yeah.
2 years ago, the detail was actually revised, and so go back by the, see what was there, identify it. Detail compliance one that has to go over. So the home has to be in the condition in which it was purchased.
Right.
By the inspector.
Mhm.
So he sees the home condition that was in.
Right.
So did Dan make a motion?
Vance?
I made a motion to confirm the fines on all the items.
All three.
I'll second.
Got a motion from Dan to confirm the fine for one camera landscape for all 3 items. Landscaping. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Yes. Thank you. Motion passes. Number 6.
111 Place Avenue. Clean front steps and a lead up with minor front left and right landscape beds and red multi.
Silly question, but is this the Grace Avenue address that was at the end of our discussion?
It's-
Last month?
Is one of the. Yes. The other are in box, they're in, of the 8 homes on 6 of them
Okay,
Okay. What was that?
go ahead and expand it and then you can move it left and right so we can look at it. Because it's hard to see this, yeah, like that. Then just move it left and right. So there's the steps. About steps. Now shift it to the right, with the bar at the bottom. There you go.
The steps.
Same.
Okay, let's scroll down. And what is that?
You know, a view of the steps.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know where this is.
Right.
It's at the end of the street, because look at all the, there's a skeleton of landscape. But somebody's cell phone at home. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the right side of the landscaping bed.
I can't see.
There's no up there and we can't see.
Yeah.
It's the,
Right in there.
It's supposed to be in there.
How do you know if it's there or not?
All looks in shade.
It's hard.
The inspector said the mulch is in or not.
It doesn't look like anything's there.
it's not in. If it's on here, then they didn't do it at all.
Okay, we can't. I hope so.
Before you move it, what are the thin plants in
Yeah.
front of the portrait?
There-
Are those roses?
I don't know what bush it is, but it's growing in.
But-
Because it's growing in, it's not there.
Go to the second picture.
Oh, it's actually,
Yeah, see, it's higher than portrait. It's not written out, but that's something to.
well, no, at the time it just hit it. That's why they defined the front left and right landscape beds.
I understand, but on the second picture taken in the last day.
Better than,
It's higher than
That would be a
portrait.
new,
Go
that
back.
would be a new violation. We can't cite them.
No, I totally agree, but I'm just noting that something you could make a note of for the next inspection next week.
Oh, yeah, it's part of the research.
Okay, I make the motion that we uphold the fine.
A motion for John, a second from Stephanie. To confirm the fine. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Hearing none, motion passes. Number 7, 1018.
Right. Ain't mailbox in post. Here's the vote for.
Scroll down, is it? Look, yeah, toward the bottom. Well, it looks faded, but I don't see.
the issue.
Is it just because it's faded?
Okay, so it's sunny versus it's,
Yeah.
After, the before picture was taken in the shade.
shade.
Well, the still look like shiny. Is it painted?
yeah, it's not,
No, it's faded.
yeah, they didn't.
I didn't look. It is.
No communication, I'm sorry.
Okay, fine. I go.
Yeah.
Fine, that's fine. Confirm the fine, please. I will.
Okay.
How I confuse it.
I have a motion from Sandy, a second from Stephanie to confirm the fine. All those in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion passes.
Wait, is the mailbox to the left of it?
This is the,
Is that the same house?
yeah, so this is the before. But it's taken in the shade, so you couldn't see.
I know, but the mailbox.
The fact that there's two.
Shinier.
Next,
Is that his or is that someone else's?
it can't be his. There's only one mailbox per house.
Unless you have an apartment, it's
It
a-
could be an A or B.
Yeah.
I know, but we can't see it. All right, number 8, we've already done it. So number 9, Longview Avenue.
149 Longview Avenue. In the rear of the edge.
The old drip edge.
And no one, the rest of this list, no one reached out.
No communication.
This goes back to 8.
Yeah. Next.
Oh, yeah.
Is that in the back of the house, like in the private area?
Cleaning the rear, yes.
It's overlooking the garage, yes, in private,
So,
but it isn't.
okay.
The only- Yeah, it would have to be below the fence.
So you can see it from the street.
But we can see from, from the street.
Yeah.
Or alley. Any motions?
I move with. From the fund.
Okay, Sandy,
I'll
confirm, second from Don. All those in favor to confirm the fine, say aye.
Aye.
Number 10, motion is approved.
1115 Old Town Drive, repair right stem wall and siding, clean pressure wash the left side wall and drip edge, repaint the rear fence gate.
Any of it done? This goes back to February.
February, May, and then.
So they originally started off with getting the foundation and it was old and the hold fell off. And it's on communication, they ended up back on the list. So they reached initially
So, yeah,
for.
this is a new, no fine.
The violation was initially received, they called, they asked for an extension. And they got another extension. Not doing the work. Or they're working, or they suppose they were working with the vendor, and they just like, that's all they were. Through, they didn't do the work.
Cross country photos.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Enjoying our conversation.
What's that, metal fence?
To the fence. It is.
It's like the powder coating is removed.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Is that like oil on the metal, like rusty or something, or is that just?
It's just painted by,
It's powder coated,
yeah.
peels off.
Oh, broken siding.
Exciting.
That's the lawnmower laying into it.
Yeah, for Trevor.
So. Right side stem wall, was that the stem wall too,
That was,
on the side in there?
that was this.
Oh, that stem. And what are they supposed to do to that?
Repair the,
I said repair the stem.
it's really the siding. That stem wall is a description of where it's located,
Oh,
not,
It said stem wall inside.
I know, I don't see a problem.
so it's like stem wall dash, the siding is located at.
Siding that is.
It should have said siding located at the stem wall.
What is this for?
There was something wrong with the stem wall.
What's the issue there?
Cleaning the left wall.
The cleaning?
Yes.
Yeah, it's all
Pressure washing.
green.
Yeah.
And more so green.
Yeah.
And I was seeing the your bench. Did we?
There's no drip edge here. Oh,
Yep.
there is. That's what there is. Is there a drip edge? Sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be the smaller.
Basically, it's siding the fence on the drip edge.
The drip that you can see in here, in the first.
Are we able to go back retroactively? Since there's no response for this homeowner and no action
What do you mean retroactive?
back to February or 30 days thereafter?
No, she gave a couple of extensions
Right.
and
Can we,
they
they fall
expire.
off and
They expire. So we're not gonna get to look at it until the expiration of the extension. If they gave them 2 extensions, then that brought us to today. I don't see the drip edge
It's,
issue.
you can't, it's up.
I think it's this.
It's over here. I'm
I
sorry.
was gonna say, I feel like it's this.
It's up in there.
Hold on.
yeah, you can see it. You can see them.
Yeah,
It's closer to the bottom.
it's,
Right there,
there,
yes.
yeah.
it's that.
And then there is the after.
Yeah.
Same.
And did we see the fence and fence gate yet?
That was
That was
the
the first one,
Black.
with the powder coating, with the powder coating.
That's what we were just.
Yeah.
It's the same.
It's all one.
Okay. So.
I didn't see a stem wall issue.
That was, we just substituted in some location.
So when you write this up, make sure it says repair siding near the stem wall. Make sure it doesn't say repair the stem wall. That's we don't want them to think that there's something wrong that we find because it should have been to describe the location of the broken siding. Okay,
I make the motion to uphold the, confirm the fine.
Have a motion from Don, a second from Stephanie to confirm the fine for A, B, and C. Removing the word stem wall from the repair. Oh, yes,
Continue, I know you need to, here.
discussion.
One question, so now they're in this state. Have the inspector gone back? Are they already into another, like, did they stop looking at everything else? Just looking at the photos, it looks like there could have been more things documented.
Oh, no, they go back, but with the next quarter.
Okay.
They can hit them like the same quarter.
But did something happen in, okay, so I'm with you, okay, so May, first, or second, in the third, something, go back
So when they go back again.
in September. Okay, so it'll be
It has
done.
to- They have to initiate a new discrepancy, which means a new letter.
Beyond these,
Beyond these.
it won't be these, it'll be something, it'll be something.
It's something that they've already been
Yeah.
noticed in a formal letter. And that the board has approved us to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Work first, and then see.
Okay.
And back to the board.
Just clarifying, seeing photos.
You know, I understand, we see a lot of things in the photos, but we won't read about it until a couple of months from now. And we may not see it because if they correct it.
Yeah,
All those in favor of confirming the fine for A, B, and C, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, fine is confirmed for item 10.
When it goes to grow
The board. Mhm.
can they be there and appeal it there before payment process?
No. No, you can't appeal until it's been confirmed. There's no appeal until you get fined.
So they wouldn't necessarily be able to go to the grow meeting and say, but.
Oh, they could. but nothing's gonna happen.
Now they can, right? Now that the fine is enacted.
Oh, now they can.
Yeah, once they get the letter from the mine.
They can go to the appeals.
So as a homeowner, you got 3 minutes at every meeting, you can complain about anything else. But the board's gonna say, have you been fined yet? No.
Oh,
What are you complaining about? That's right.
the Korean,
well, I was talking the board out of sending it to.
Well, except the board didn't, is not inspecting the house. They're only confirming that the inspector saw something correct that was out of violation.
So they can stop there for a moment.
They would be circumventing the procedure in the charter if they did. Could they? Yes, but I don't recommend it because it would set precedent that they would start
Do our job.
right, and you don't want to get into that because that's not their job. Right.
I just didn't know. Could go there.
Oh, yeah, you complain about everything.
They probably just pushed it back to us.
You're right, right, moving on to number 11.
753 Ocean Road, repair the left side fence, clean, partially wash the rear left side fence, trim the left side shrub in a neat, consistent manner.
Can't wait. Okay, could you explain those? This is
Before, right?
it's just the fact that landscape trends.
It's a fence and the landscape, you can say what actually both.
Oh, there's the green.
Landscape.
Where's the after green?
Different angle.
Different angle, I can see them.
You see it?
Yeah.
It just looked like a kind of a dull spot.
It's just the way it's.
Now that tree or thing is what they.
Yes.
Can you tell me what that is? What kind of tree or bush that is?
Ligustrum?
That doesn't look like ligustrum, it'd be shiny, glossy green. That. Looks like.
Could be a wet start.
Yeah, that's what it looks
Yeah.
like.
It's hard to say.
That's what I'm thinking about. Go back to the picture. Not touching the house, unless it's behind, it's touching the house.
Is it allowed to be that high? Is that the issue?
I don't know.
Well, it's not defined though, right? Isn't it supposed to be somewhat defined as if it is it looks like a hedge that's not defined.
Well, there's a hedge behind it. Move your cursor, there's a gray box there. There's a hedge behind it, or is that shadow?
I don't think there's a hedge behind it, but.
Looks like a.
Is that air conditioning?
Yes, it kind of box, but
Okay, so it's a single plant. So it's not a hedge, it's a single plant. So therefore, is it an ornamental accent?
that looks like Western World from this picture.
Right. Scroll down and see what that is all about. That's,
For the broken, yeah, there's a broken fence here,
Yeah.
where,
A little bit.
right there.
It's,
point to, it.
I am,
Okay,
right. And right here.
scroll to the right. So I can look at the whole picture. Okay, now scroll up so I can see the whole picture. That's a big plan.
What's something about the fence? I don't see.
The panel is,
it's hard seeing that.
Oh, there's a panel missing.
Don't move, don't move.
That's a panel missing.
Yeah, see, it looks like
There's a lattice. Oh,
there's something green.
yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I see.
I think it's a whole.
Yeah, I see right there.
Oh, now I understand. Yep. Set a whole panel, the whole top half of the fences.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Just a very friendly reminder to our inspectors. You just get a good, really good picture of that.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I got you. I get that. When it's standing.
I didn't look at that many pictures there on the.
no,
So
No,
the smart
can't
cards
walk
will
on
only
this.
take 4, so when we add more than 4, at the bottom of the letter, we'll put additional photos of that. Because it's,
But the inspector can take.
oh, yeah, no, make it to the picture that's equal.
If he did take more pictures, maybe there would have been one put on the whole fence. Maybe.
Well, my understanding that it's this. The top portion, that panel.
Oh,
And that's what it's,
It's a little.
I know, I thought it was this as well, in a panel, I think it's this.
I think you're right.
Oh,
I'm still looking at that big bush. It's not a tree.
it's not. How,
It looks like a bush.
the tree just have one big stem.
Well, a tree would have branches that you can see. Well, what's the next picture? Scroll down. Oh, next page. Next house. So what we're looking at, we saw the fence, we saw the cleaning, and we're looking at the plan.
And they haven't been in touch.
Well, it is
Trustee inspector.
big.
Can we see the wording of the violation again? What was the wording they used?
trim the left side shrub in a neat and consistent,
Say they again, trim the,
left side shrub in a neat and consistent manner.
all right, so it's definitely not kept well, right? So I would make a motion to confirm the fine and get them to make that somewhat sensibly shaped.
Now, we'll go with that.
Okay.
I have a motion from Dan, second from Sandy, to confirm the fine for A, B, and C. Further discussion? Hearing none, those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? None. The motion passes. Fine is confirmed. Number 12.
947 Plaza Man. Clean front porch planters.
Oh.
After.
Same.
And Boney.
Press the stairs.
And we have another picture closer. Back to options.
That's pretty obvious. I'm just wondering if they should have been power washing them. Silent liquor,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that wasn't written out.
exactly.
Okay.
Looks like it's a tile porch, not concrete. It looks
You
tile.
still need to clean it.
It's hard to tell
It's like tile.
because it depends on the color of the tile.
It's the stone tile.
Yeah. I don't know if it should be red or if it's multicolored. I can't tell. But you're right. So, motion,
I make the motion to confirm the fine.
I'll second it.
and motion from Don, second from Sandy to confirm fine. Those in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Hearing none. Fine is confirmed. 13.
to the street, remove the security camera at the front of the house for city neighbors. They should have said it for them.
Yeah,
Where is this street?
it's in Spring Lake.
Oh, stressful, yeah.
Where you live?
I wish the pictures were
Right.
taken so I could see my.
That's something that's been addressed.
Those are two zoomed in.
That is something that's been addressed.
Okay.
But it's there and we know there's no ARC application because he or she
Yes.
researched it.
So will we confirm the fine?
Sandy is motion. Do I have a second? Second from Don. To the confirm fine, those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, fine is confirmed. Number 14.
Remove, I'm sorry. 1118 streets, remove the books from the rear and from the rear and from the rear left side and then.
Oh,
It's,
Apparently.
that was my March.
Yeah, the homeowners call you, they have.
They, yeah, they reached out, they have contract, this is a typical that we get, and then nothing else happened, so.
they've had this like March, they've had dark since March.
Did they tell you that the contract was signed or had a start date?
There hasn't been communication, but the original, they may have told us that to give them the extension.
Right.
Or they're working with their insurance company, that's pretty much
Well,
standard.
Is it also on that?
It's on the other, on the main house on the back.
Yes, I know, you've got multiple.
Or something.
From the rear and from the side and,
And there we are.
both.
Oh, wait, is that August? Yeah.
Well, anyway, always ask if they have a start date on the contract or an end date. Anyway,
I'm calling it consultants.
I'm sure they'll call you after we make a motion with update on the contract and be sure ask for a timeline.
So our motion,
Yes,
so I move that we hold the fine.
do I have a second?
I'll second it.
I have a motion from Sandy, a second from Stephanie to confirm the fine. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion is passed. Spring Park Loop.
927 Spring Park Loop, mailbox bracket and post, replace the mailbox numbers, the address numbers must be gold or white with clear or black background. Pair the mailboxes. Reinstall or replace the mailbox flag.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of everything. Do they own both mailboxes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you zoom it?
There's one.
Put a piece of paper underneath your.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so there's, you can tell.
Well, I can tell the numbers for.
I said, I thought the numbers were being replaced, but they aren't. Should be zoomed in.
And feeling. and-
On the brackets, peeling it.
And there is no flag, so
Well, I can't tell, is if they should have taken the side view. Of course, he says there's no flag, or she says there's no flag, I believe that, okay. Is there any other pictures besides these two?
That's it, it's just,
So we got mailbox numbers definitely, and what's the repair part of
Is
the
that a
mailbox?
new?
they're broken,
What's broken about the mailbox?
well, it looked like it was kind of.
this one's falling.
Right,
Yes.
No, is that that's the new picture, okay.
August 20th, yeah. And okay, and painting, they look a little faded.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, I move for the fine. Do you want?
Sandy, motion to confirm the final.
I'll second.
Second from Don for A, B, and C. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion passes. Fine is confirmed for A, B, and C. Number 16.
905 Toledo Court, add mulch to the eastern tree in accordance with the landscape design guidelines, and mulch is not permitted.
Or
not scratch.
there. The actor.
Mhm.
Oh, there you go, okay. Yeah.
I make a motion to confirm the fine.
I'll second.
A motion from Don to confirm the fine, second from Sandy. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, fine is confirmed. Number 17.
1875 Trevor Cove, add mulch to the easement tree in accordance with all state design guidelines.
Right here.
Red mulch is not permitted.
It is.
Yeah,
It's the circle.
Or-
Mulch.
It's a-
Actor.
okay, so there was mulch there at one time. That was my thought. If it was here, yeah, but it had been here at some point. It was a newer homeowner.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was built.
I move it. Fine.
I'll second it.
A motion from Sandy and second from Don to confirm the fine. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, fine is confirmed. Is there any discussion for other items? Or questions or comments?
I just wanted to share that I had the pleasure of speaking with Sheriff Guadalupe. She is the designated officer for celebration. This is a
Deputy Sheriff.
she's a deputy sheriff. And talking with her, I feel the sheriff's office completely contradicts our. They're under the impression that what is allowed in other associations is allowed here. So this example, some homeowner that I had to reach out to for operating a business out of a residential home. Even if she all steps, moved everything out of the home, so she's in compliance, but she's been receiving constant complaints from me because I get complaints from owners, I have
Business.
business.
So she's continuing to this.
She's not continuing business. She has a commercial vehicle that is allowed on property.
Yes.
But when her staff comes on property to pick up mail or anything from the house, he assumes that it's business. I visited the home, the inspectors confirmed there's actually nothing in our house, and we don't go in houses.
Yeah.
But we actually for the service.
Oh.
Has to be nothing in the home. So absolutely nothing in the home.
So what's the problem?
Issue.
She had it in the home. The issue with the sheriff is this particular owner, because it's registered as an LLC, you are allowed to operate as a business. So part of the contradictions that we get and a lot of the upset and complaints that we get is that we do send out a violation, or we have to call possibly the sheriff. They're coming out and saying, no, you're allowed to do this on the city, you're allowed to do this. So hearing that directly from the
Take that directly to Lauren. Period.
sheriff, yeah, because it does have interactions.
Because, the sheriff, this lady, deputy sheriff, may be fairly new.
She just transferred to this area. She and I are working out together to need so that we can, she can be brought up to speed on celebration.
State law allows the HOA to make regulations more stringent than the county. And the state law allows us to do that.
Yes.
So she's, in my mind, incorrect by saying that he can operate a business because they have an LLC or their address, because we are allowed to have more stringent guidelines.
But she is allowed to have a company vehicle.
She is.
Yes,
Yes,
because
That's changed with the
that
law.
changed the law.
Can I ask,
So
what
I
kind of,
think
what
it-
kind of business is it? What
She
kind
has
of
a
business?
she has a transfer business. But there's,
Oh, the transfer business. All right, so you know, that you're asking two different questions. The county has no idea what she's allowed to do as far as the HOA. But this is again, a question that the Crowe lawyer should be answering and communicating with the sheriff about. I don't know why we would even hear about it.
Right, take it to Lauren, and let Lauren take it to
the
Kroll.
information that's going out to the owners, so we need a lot of.
Don't change your procedure, continue following our charter and the rules. That's covered under the rules, not the.
And all of the sheet, everything, not right away, but it's.
It didn't have to. We would not weigh into that as a committee. That's a large issue.
For the governance piece of it, that's why we're seeing a lot of, I don't have to be sure, because the officers have said, I'm going to do it.
Well, she's wrong.
I reached out and some questions, and I understand what had changed.
Mhm.
Just focusing on, I mean, like, we had trailers, but the trailers that have been there for a year.
Trailers that are not connected to anything.
No.
We left overnight.
And they often have landscape in them.
Are they in the street?
Yeah, and then someone's going to hit her, or kids gonna run it. But then the same individual had a very large boat on the street next to it,
No,
and it's been there for,
that's a good, it's, number two in exhibit C, which is the rules.
but it was one of those, the neighbors have been, I was like, well, we understand because maybe it's different, but the individual tends to be more intimidated when people trying to say he should be there. So therefore, people assume, yeah, yes,
So the neighbors are complaining, basically, is that what you're saying?
yes, and, but that had, that somehow be changed, that he was allowed, it's the,
They
it's
complaining too.
him or the, they had tried.
They're not meant you.
It was to me, but I walked by it and walked, I almost would have mentioned it. And like, meaning,
Yeah.
like, you're watching, it is, it's dark, there's a little light, like, it's, our roads are narrow. And when you have a boat on one side and the trailer on the other, and
Right.
what should be two,
I hope they got written up by community centers. Okay.
so, but I did reach out more of it, was helpful to see that it's similar, I think, the sheriff's office said,
That didn't change, except we added the word watercraft to things that don't apply. I mean, the things that you can't just park out from your house.
I know, kind of, sent it from, like, is this normal? Is this normal? Yeah.
You can make it more stringent.
But I think it's already easy because I.
Yes. That's, that's exactly, it was,
Minimum number of hours where you're loading and unloading.
But what about the commercial vehicles and stuff?
That's parking in your driveway. That is now allowed. That is now allowed.
Certain vehicle types.
But a boat is not a commercial vehicle.
yeah, but the trailer, which would be a big commercial vehicle for a landscaping business, I can't.
No, it's a trailer. It's not a commercial vehicle. Commercial vehicles,
Backing up to a commercial vehicle.
yes, it has to be still.
I know we now allow on the driveway.
Um,
I thought we weren't allowed to say anything about that.
you're,
Come visit my roots.
yeah, you're, for on the road, I believe we still allow it to be, certain, a few hours
That's the boat,
each day.
and this was it.
Yeah.
It's not,
We
And
should have
then-
written up, are they?
right now,
Okay.
and, this is,
There you go.
this is
So you move it, that's
the trailer
Move it.
with no lights,
Yeah,
like, very
Oh, that's
easy.
very
yeah.
That's how you almost, you have a book on the other side of that.
Well, hopefully,
Once they move it, it seems to me, once they.
Yes, because the boat did get, it's not the trailer.
okay. So every week that we have a comments meeting, go by 2 or 3 times and take a picture in case they forgot to move
Oh,
it.
we didn't know what it's, we have
Good.
anonymous.
Thanks.
Yeah,
It's hard to catch those stuff because
yes,
we don't see it.
Business.
Mhm.
I took the information off vehicle, went through some. Confirmed or to. Business district. If it's a violation, the owner has to change and update her standards to reflect an address that is not within celebration because she does not have a home within the business district. Oh, it's still going to
That's
that.
not on my street, I'm sure. I think they've gotten permission or something because it's been there for years. And they're nice people. I'm not.
I think it's a
picking
difference if you've had customers coming and going, staff get going.
No.
Okay, it's a trailer.
Oh, trailer. Sorry.
It's a trailer, and it's a truck, and
It's knowing who's living, it's also knowing who it belongs to, because we can't blanket send out. So in that case, for the business that we just cited, we have to see that it was registered. To backtrack it and issue the covenant enforcement, but when we call the sheriff's office, they can give us the owner vehicle.
no,
So we don't know who it belongs to, unless you can say, no. Instead, I confirm it, then.
Can I ask something? Are you talking about a trailer that's not hooked up at the time to a car? It's just a trailer, like a hitch?
Yes.
All right, so I don't think that's allowed on the road anyway, right? Because it's not a vehicle, you're
Yeah.
storing a thing on the road, so I would think that's a violation from the HOA anyway, and I would think they would ticket it.
They don't take it. And all
So
of
the
the
county
county,
will.
they won't. So now.
We have to write it down.
Now,
If
the
it's
sheriff
part of-
doesn't want to have anything to do with HOA, so they're very, but I would think it wouldn't be that hard to figure out who owns it. I mean, I think somebody should certainly be able to figure it out.
As a safety issue.
We can write it up. I've often dusty vehicles with everything calling out with expired, you name it, expired tags.
Waterside.
Well, they
Here,
should-
like the.
Let's just write it up if it has expired.
you weren't told on that one.
I brought things out.
All right,
Cool.
we don't need to keep going.
Sorry, that was,
No,
thank you, very helpful, just more of the,
Can I bring up something?
sure.
Okay, so based on last meeting, and Shelley walking out saying she quit. So I think we're, some ambiguity as to the number of members of the sport, and assuming she didn't do a formal letter, or did she?
Have you gotten it? No.
So I think that puts us in a quandary as far as quorums.
Well, even if we have 6 operating members, a
Right.
quorum, half would be 3, so a quorum is 1 plus.
Right, but if we have 5,
Yeah,
a quorum would be 3. 5,
yeah,
50.
right.
So I think in absence of that, we should make a motion to accept her outburst or resignation. So we can move forward with the defined.
I see, in case we have.
Can we, I'm sorry. Hey,
Huh?
Ron, sorry. So it's a bit, it was hard in the last meeting. So did she formally resign in writing or?
In absence of that, my recommendation would be to accept. I quit. And she's not here tonight. We haven't heard from her.
You can't just assume.
Well, you're waiting for her to write something, you're not writing something, and then you're in limbo as far as a quorum.
We could have, you're right, we could, unless there's an objection from Charles or Jacob, we could make that determination ourselves. Does the board need to make that determination?
I would recommend letting me reach out to Shelley directly if there's no objection from the committee, just to officially get her position and her commitment, if that's okay with everyone. And then I would agree. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah.
Communication first, with her, one way or another, and let her
Okay.
know.
Yeah. I agree with Dawn, though if she does formally resign, we should put a call for candidates out for a 7th member, just because that's what the resolution permits. And we may have some interest. I'd have to double check, but I think to maximize, to Dawn's point, the potential of missing quorum, just my recommendation, but one step at a time.
So who reaches out to her?
Charles.
I'll reach out to her.
Charles, if when you do, try to see if she can provide something in writing.
Well, that's exactly it. I want to get it just documented. So
Thank you.
but thank you for discussing it.
We should.
Charles is going to.
I said I sent her the email.
Oh, you did?
And well, the one that we discussed before, and I see you doing Charles, and I handed her
Had
that.
her back. Well, apparently Danica did try, it's been several weeks. So Charles, if you'll reach out again, anyway, you accepted the action item on this one. So that you and Danica solved it, since you both reached out.
And we'd have a deadline for resolution for the next meeting. So, because I don't want to get stuck into, we don't have a quorum, we're ineffective, we can't operate.
Well, so far, we've not had a limited number of events.
I just think it's courtesy.
Sure, courtesy.
And Don, so what I'll do is I'll say within the next 2 or 3 days, Shelley, you'll just need to let us know if I don't hear back from you. We just have to take the assumption that, and again, we ideally will get something in writing, but I think in the interest of moving forward with business, and obviously with the workshop potentially coming, we'd want to be able to have board discussion around that. So I'll tee up the email today and get this as a priority.
And if we
there is
do,
one more thing.
I'm sorry, if we do get an acknowledgement either way, if she says she doesn't want to be on the board, what's the process to getting another person?
The board has all the applications from the beginning of the year. And they make a selection from the remaining.
So would that be the next step for you, Charles?
Yeah, so what we would do, Don, is we would just see so we've obviously appointed the initial 7. Those who didn't make the initial cut, I think we would go back, double check. And to be honest with you, candidly, and this is not hidden information, I think we only had 7 fiber covenants. So
that's
we
where
probably
we're at,
would have to do a call for. Yeah, so we'll double check that and I'll keep the committee copied in.
We could actually operate with this number until the next election in March, if you choose.
But doesn't that make it difficult?
But if you can find that we have, if you get a resignation, then we can operate for the end of the year, which is March or April, with 6, and then we need 4. So if we have 5 people, we got
So
5.
get 3. As long as you get 3 show up.
Yeah, that would work, I think, right?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, I'm kind of inclined to think if she doesn't want to be on, we could operate with a 5, knowing that we just need 3 to make a quorum.
Actually, we have 6.
Yes, it's.
Or
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
We just need 4 people, and if we have 5,
Yeah.
So
and if we have 4, if everybody's on vacation, and we still have 4 people show up, we can still operate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so one more thing, and I don't know if we're in just comments in general. I have something I do want to mention just at the end, Gary. So I didn't mean to jump in there. I just wanted to comment on that. But just let me know when you're close to ending the meeting, because there's something I just wanted to say to the committee.
You mean offline with him?
I didn't understand what you're requesting.
I just wanted to make, I wanted to make some comments to the committee when you're close to wrapping up the meeting. So just let me know when you're.
Yeah, we
you're
are.
at the end of the agenda.
Someone else has a topic. We're going to adjourn, so go ahead, Charles.
Okay, hold on. Let me switch to my phone in a second.
Yes, full speech.
Can everyone hear me okay? Can everyone hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I'm getting back from a work trip. I want to take just a couple of minutes and acknowledge an email that came through, I think probably a few weeks ago. And the committee was copied on it, and it was a board member that had directed some comments at Mr. Hudspeth. And it's taken me some time to kind of digest it and think about it. And I wanted to just address it with the committee here. And obviously I could have sent an email with thoughts and comments, but I think it's more important to just address this over the phone and have a conversation. So I just want to take the time and say that at times, this can be an emotional job. The emotions get high. There's a lot of things going on, but at no point in time, in my eyes, is it okay to make comments that were in that tone and in that direction. I was very taken aback by some of that. And I was disappointed, to be honest with you. And why I wanted to say this in this room is you all were copied in on that. And I really don't like seeing a lot of that, come across to the committee. You all are really, really important to everything that we do in Celebration, and how we talk to you and how we conduct ourselves to me is really, really important. I will say too, I am the furthest from the perfect human on this planet. And I at times do have to take a step back and realize, what we say is important and how we say it. And I just wanted to take a minute and just acknowledge Gary that was not okay. And I don't know if this goes a ways, but I just wanted to make sure I spent some time and talked about that. And hopefully from the committee's perspective, this maybe helps a little bit just to know that was not an okay message to communicate to any volunteer. So that's all, Gary. I wanted to just mention that, and thanks for your time.
Thank you.
I think we all feel the same way. Absolutely. And I think we need to acknowledge the role you play and the expertise and the knowledge you have is unbelievable.
We couldn't do it without Danica and the whole staff. So thank you.
Thank you, but be what you want.
Yes, and thank you, Danica and team, and and again, I think that's not how we need to conduct ourselves. We're better than that. And again, thank you for everything that you do. And honestly, if Shelley ends up formally resigning, thank her. Obviously, she's committed for many years to the committee, and we could do what we do without her. So that's all. I wanted to take some time and just mention that. So thanks, Gary.
Thank you, Charles. And you're right. Shelley has been in work for many years, as well as many other people that have been on the committee.
I would agree. That's their professionalism. This board needs here for all of us. And that's what I'll say.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for being here in spite of the rain.
Now it's beautiful.
Rainbow.
Unless there's other discussion, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Don, second from Sandy, we're adjourned at 6:11. So we can know what to do. Thank you, everyone. Even Jacob, who's too quiet.
Good night. Thank you all for your commitment to this community.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good night, everyone.
Jacob.
Bye.